We need to report our success on the other orc tribes.
Did you kill the witch? Yes, here's her ring. You can get your weapons in her lair. This is good news. Whom bless you, warrior. I will ready the Red Axe clan. The fury of the Evermost will roam the land again.
Witch's ring was the proof. 600 experience. Well, whatever.
Hello there to use!
Do you have the mask? Yes, here it is. Me and my brothers are now free from the curse. Inform the clan that we are going to join them once again. The Blackbone tribe will spill the blood of our enemies and unleash the fury of the Evermost.
This didn't seem to be that great of a task. 600 experience points for completing them. Still. What's next? We will switch out Clara. I don't see her being really useful in any way. High level cleric is not useless by any means. It's just I have no confidence in the AI's ability to use those abilities in a efficient and effective manner, so I'm ditching her. I want something simple, something that will be much more likely to work. Clearly the barbarian might be a good option. It's I think is that a +2 or +3 weapon? Two-handed. It'll go through a lot of defenses. At the same time, our opponents would be more vulnerable to sneak attacks because they're living humans. So the rogue can do absolutely massive amounts of damage. I'll ask what the next task is.
And well met.
Well met.
I learned something about the aura around Mornbryn's shield.
Tell him the story about Mielicki's aura.
This is bad. Damn it. The whole operation here could be compromised because of this. Any army we could build would be defeated easily. Couldn't we destroy this ward? It is true that anything created can also be destroyed. That, my friend, is the ultimate law of our god. Though she is right, the power of Mielicki is beyond mortal comprehension. You must look for more information regarding Mielicki and this strange aura. Somewhere in the village maybe. And when the time comes, we will summon Talus's power. The Lady of the Forest might be too powerful for you and I, but she will pale before Talos. Blackbone tribe has joined our cause. Excellent. They will be a valuable asset against our enemies. With them, both Mornbryn Shield and Yartal will soon feel the wrath of Talos. The Red Axe clan has joined our cause. Excellent. With their weapons added to our own, Mornbryn Shield and Yartal are now doomed. Doomed! You have proven your valor in Talos' eyes. Yartar is suffering, and now an army is at your command. The fury of the Evermores will once again roam the land and leave destruction in its wake. All shall tremble before the might of Talos. Well done. You were right about the orcs. When you use their fear against them, they become easy puppets to control. Indeed, look at them. They're all willing to rush into battle for you and sacrifice themselves just because you got rid of some fools they were afraid to take care of themselves. Roomsh is such a funny god. He's very skilled in matters of destruction, but his followers tend to have jelly in their heads instead of a brain. The Black Bone tribe is a perfect example. They were very clever in getting the broken femur shaman under your control, but we must stay vigilant. These fools can betray us at any moment if we show them a single sign of weakness. I already killed 2 troublemakers while you were gone. I called upon Talos' power to burn them down. They have no resistance to fire, it seems. Which reminds me about the test of suffering. The test of suffering? Yes, the test of suffering. A test that a true follower of Talos must pass from time to time to prove their strength and devotion to the Lord of Destruction. It is a test of endurance, where you will explore the limits of your own will to face self-destruction. And how do we proceed with this? I will first make sure you are healed completely. Then you simply have to choose an element and face your own destruction. The dark powers will be watching you. If you survive, you get to continue your trial or abandon it. But I warn you, the dark powers do not like it when their blackguards abandon this test too quickly. Now ready yourself.
Fire, cold, or acid? Let's take. We have good fire resistance. It wouldn't really matter, fire or acid. I'll take fire. How about more hit points?
I choose fire for the test of suffering. Then burn.
I think it will go through all my... No, it doesn't go through all my defenses.
Very good. Now do you wish to continue or abandon?
Yeah, let's continue. It does seem to be getting stronger. I'm healing though, so if I just wait, there should be no problems. I'm assuming you just have to do this enough time. It might not automatically stop. It's just that you can't stop too quickly or there's a negative consequence. Now it's getting properly dangerous. I think it basically shifted gear now. Could also be that you have to go below a certain threshold in hit points. So resistance isn't working really for you here. I'll abandon here.
I've had enough. Abandon the test. Excellent. Better than what I expected. The Dark Powers are pleased with your performance facing your own destruction. You are on your way to becoming an extremely powerful Blackguard. Now, to continue what we were saying about the orcs, leave them to me. I'll organize them while you prepare the field for the assault.
The Skull of Talos has upgraded. Darkness, Doom, Blood Frenzy. Uh, I thought we already had those.
Didn't you tell me earlier that we need to find Mornbryn's tomb?
Well, yes. I believe that there is more in that tomb than simply his sarcophagus. Mornbryn was a famous ranger of Mieliki who died years ago. The gifts offered on the altar seem to disappear, and I really don't think Mieliki has anything to do with it. We must find that tomb. The secrets contained within may help us to unravel the mystery of Mieliki's divine protection.
How do you intend to find the tomb? Many people have tried before us.
Fools they were.
Mornbryn didn't bury his own sarcophagus there all by himself. Somebody knows where it is. We just need those fools to think they are keeping a secret to tell us where it is, and without them knowing. How do you intend to do this?
Ask our orc blacksmith friend to give you his most valuable sword he possesses. Go to the shrine of Mieliki and put the blade on the altar as a gift to Mieliki. Meanwhile, I'll prepare a scrying spell and use it on whoever touches that blade. This, my friend, will be our way into Mornbryn's tomb. Yeah, the Darkness Sword is complaining, but I'm not specialized in the blade. The extra +1 it has on enchantment is a good thing, but it's not worth the trade. I'll hit more with this sword, I'll do more damage with this sword. Against, not against good opponents though. By healing potions. We're going back to the city. I'm just wondering, should I do investigations there on my own, or should I just follow the path given to us?
Hi there.
What weapons can you use? Rogue. Weapon focus, short sword. It's not a bad choice. 7d6 sneak attack damage. So as long as those sneak attacks are possible, he's fantastic. But +1 sword is a genuine problem. It just isn't enough. I'm not sure I want to spend 10,000 for a +2 sword.
Thank you for getting rid of Grumush. Of course. Now I need something from you. I need the most valuable blade you possess. I don't usually give my weapons away that easily, but for the killer of Grosh and Grumush, the one who will wake the fury of the Evermoors, I will give you my best one. Here, take this. This blade was taken from a ranger we caught wandering around the Evermoors.
A ranger's blade. Shit, it's a small sword. Ah, it's +1. Only usable by a ranger, so it's a piece of shit. And surprisingly, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, I sort of want to ditch darkness already. It's pitching in my backpack because it's not being used. I'll give him basically magical arrows. I mean, I have use for them, but honestly, I'm not gonna use them. Probably not. But Harto will. Now comes the time, do we want to focus on other weapons? I wouldn't choose the longsword, no matter what though, so it doesn't really matter. You can switch to it if the benefit it provides outstrip the weakness it has currently.
Hello.
I don't think we picked up any serious loot the last time. It was just pathetic small scale shit. +3 change, sure. Um, this could be useful for Barbarian. I mean, 1700 isn't enough even to get a healing potion. Ah, do I care? Not really. Always come back to that. Back to that. How much is it worth? 14,000. It's not worth selling either. Right. How much is +2 sword? 14,000. Uh, by not paying that 14,000, I'm basically saying, against any type of a serious opponent, Harto cannot contribute at all. And I'm actually fine with that. I'd rather have healing potions. They're more useful than he is. Well, if there's again another positive thing about this campaign is that there's a genuine use for this shit instead of just always having an infinitely piling up pack of gold in your inventory. Most of the fight is the typical that you can sort of get through without using enough resources. But then there are the upper threshold boss fights where you have to spend resources unless you, I suppose, get lucky or really know what you're getting into. I think I'll take another lesser spell breach. Right. We had 90,000 something, now we have 80. We could, well, we can get a lot of money out of a lot of these items if we just want to, but it's I'd rather keep the items. The game seems to favor flexibility over just narrowly focusing doing one thing well. Although that's mainly felt in the more tougher boss type fights.
Greetings.
Death immunity might be a thing to buy. It would cost 30,000, but that's something we currently don't have. Not even as a temporary thing. How about clarity? Hasn't been that big of a problem, but we have a single potion that's not too much. Just in case that will become a problem, I'd like to be able to maintain protection against that sort of thing for a while. Ah, yeah, healing kits. Right. Put the ranger's blade on it. You leave the blade on the altar. Now what? Turn to Blackguard. So he'll stride away into the tomb itself. I would assume the priestess there at the shrine has to know the access. She won't reveal it as long as there's anyone there. I mean, she's the only one in that entire map section.
Well met.
I put the offering on Mieliki's altar. Good. All the preparations for the scrying spell are complete. I will cast the spell, and tonight we will spy upon the altar of Mieliki. Wow, where are we? This is my scrying spell. Fascinating, isn't it? The sisters who serve could be here at any moment. Can they see us? No, that's the beauty of a scrying spell. Here's our friend. Only one of the little bitches. follow her. So, this is where the tomb is. Good place to hide it. But how do we get in? She will show us. A portal or a ward. Don't lose her.
Well met.
What happened? I'm not sure. It seems this tomb has natural defenses against magic. Wait. Darn it. Mornbryn's shield is built over rocks containing much Dernet, a very rare laden stone that masks magical auras. That's why nobody has ever found the tomb. There must be another way. Go to Mornbryn's shield and talk to Ernham. Tell him about the sisters. Maybe he knows something.
Okay,
Hi there.
let's go. Seem to be
Attack!
recalling that one of the sisters was maybe meeting someone. Had a lover, so we could use that against her. Anything to get the information. Now, where was the Ernham? Somewhere here.
Do you know anything about a woman dressed in all green who goes at night to the shrine of Miliki?
That's hard to say. The shrine is visited by many rangers, and some of them are dressed all in green. The ones I have seen go there most often after nightfall are usually the two sisters. They seem to be quite nice folk.
The sisters who serve. Well then, tell me where those sisters live.
They own the southern house near the mill. I must warn you though, they are very skilled rangers. Is there anything else I can do for you? No, thanks. Southern Hoos. Can't start a fight.
Hey, this is our house. What are you doing here?
It's simple. I need the ward stone one of you carries, and I'll kill you both to have it.
Nobody will plunder Mornbryn's tomb.
Attack!
Going to get extra help immediately. What the fuck are you doing? Arco is dead. I can't basically back down from this other though. It's cheaper to heal than it's to revive. Potion heal. Those look like boots of haste to me. Not necessarily. But they could be. 2 pairs of boots of haste, that's very unlikely. But there probably is something else. No traps. Mornbryn's tomb ward. This strange ward will open the passage to Mornbryn's tomb. And resurrection. Okay, loot-wise, this was a wonderful place for us. What exactly did we get, though? Lesser Ironstone, blue, wisdom increase. Not useful for me. Ring of Elemental Resistance. This would be good for Hearto. The Ring of Power is basically the same thing, plus regeneration and freedom. Not quite, but close enough. Swordsman spells. Boots of Speed, yeah. These fuck. That's that was one of the few things we were still missing. It's a decent armor class boost, attack boost. Does it do anything else? Archer spells. Skin of the Forest. This is not usable by us. Right, the boots are a massive improvement in our performance. I think I got a new bow. They're the armor class. 34. And extra attack. I'm not sure if I want to give him the haste. It's not that it's a bad thing in any way. It's more about the fucker is going to get even into more trouble with that. So now we have, in practical terms, we have 4 attacks per round. 2 attacks at plus 22, 1 at 17, 1 at 12. Immunity to death is our only missing weakness at the moment. Oh no, we have mind control. But death and mind control are 2 remaining things that we are not immune against.
Hello.
We have a lot of swordsmen and archers belts at the moment. I think I'll just... They're also worth 200, so it might be better just keep them away to our companions. I don't see a use for this. It's a wisdom increase, which is nice, but I don't use wisdom at all. Yeah, we have at least one armor I can use. Got a better bow now. Well, I'm not gonna wear boots hardness +1 no matter what. Right. Might as well go into the tomb. I would expect it to be heavily defended though, not just by the two sisters. I mean, if it's such an important part of the worshippers of Miliki presence here, and it has the ward protecting the entire, or aura protecting the entire area, it has to be defended. Level 1. It's not that big of an area, but multiple levels. Guardian spirits.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
There must be quite a treasure in here. Let's go find it.
I greet you, my child.
Who are you? Where are the twin sisters? I can no longer feel them.
Keep trying, Ghost. Keep trying.
I try, but I feel the worst. I feel darkness has taken them, the power of a foul being with a soul as dark as those from the abyss. I feel such a foul being approaching. I feel you.
Took you long enough, didn't it?
Darkness and hatred do not have a place in this sacred tomb. Go away, Blackguard. The spirit of this tomb will not allow such an evil being to walk within the sacred tomb of the long-lost hero Mornbryn. Ah, tell your spirit friends to stay out of my way. Such evil will not be allowed.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? I do expect them to do something about it. But what is it?
Get in step! Follow me!
Yeah, I want to put protection from good action. Oh no! Sassy trap.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
That's a lot of followers. If I'd have to take a guess, Coffin might be the key to taking them down. Maybe not. What exactly are they dropping? Just jewelry. Ah, they're much weaker than they appear. Well, if this is not a place for an archer's belt, nothing is. Yeah, he was the target and now I'm harassing some other guy in a totally different place. This is why attacks of opportunities are handled in a poor way. There would need to be a way for you to basically have a stay on target option. Fuck this. I'll destroy the coffins first. The light makes me think that there's something odd about them. For all practical purposes, these are undead. Harto wouldn't have been able to contribute too much anyway, and I'm pretty sure he would have just died here.
Attack!
All valuable healing and buff items. Jewelry. Plus 1 axe is not going to be all that valuable. Yeah, I'm guessing this is some of the item and loot and treasure that they've stored here. But this is not why we're really here. We need the aura disabled. Lesser Breach. Another heal. These are probably just gems or other random loot items. Wonder if there's a significance to the types of gems we found. Fluorspar, amethyst, emerald, greenstone, and I think adventuring. Vaega? I don't know. Still, it would be very odd if you randomly would get just gems and nothing but gems. So seems like if they were deliberately placed there. If it has any significance, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah,
Hold
darkness
this
keeps
spot!
bitching to
Don't
me.
leave it! Attack!
Lower level. That can't be the only trap. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Stairs down, stairs down. There's nothing here that was in any way important. I think I have extra archer spells and they would be very useful for him at this moment.
Get away from me! You won't get away!
Arto, I have no fucking idea what you're doing. I think he's trying to get to some of the archers occasionally, that's why he's acting in a strange way. So. Such a weak ass piece of shit. At the same time, I think we are going to have to fight for a foothold here no matter what, so... Let's go.
Rip you to shreds!
2 more spirit followers.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Attack! Oh!
Trying to do melee combat with targets beyond a chasm. The more mysterious part is that he has a ranged weapon he automatically switches
Get
between,
away from me!
but for some reason it's not an option now. And this motherfucker seems to be casting something on a target it can't target, so it constantly keeps interrupting it. So we have two heroes here that are supposed to help me, and both are worthless.
Get in step. Follow me. Rip you to shreds! Attack!
He's a fighter, but he takes a huge amount of time before he actually starts fighting. He's trying to dispel enchantments. Not a bad thing necessarily, but it's not really helping me at the moment. Is that fairy dragon? Doesn't seem too powerful. Seems like a spellcaster. Let's open the fucking door.
Get away from me!
Okay, why can't you move? Slow down. Like 10 days and God knows what. Why are you attacking?
Attack!
Oh, there's more
Get in
fairy
step.
dragons
Follow me.
there.
Hold this spot. Don't leave it.
Okay, we don't actually have to wait for him though.
Attack!
This is why we have items. And if I could actually just call where those items are. Seriously, I am pretty sure I have a trap disarming there.
Hold this spot. Don't leave it. Nothing walks away. Die as you must. Here. Taste steel. Here. Flee or fall!
There are still further levels below this.
Taste steel!
Meliki's protection. A lot of healing potions. Androsphinx. Androsphinxes resemble winged lions with humanoid facial features. They are always male. Androsphinxes are clever and generally good-natured, but they can be savage opponents when provoked. Okay. Two magical items of some sorts. That's a lot of scrolls. A lot of free scrolls. Nothing that useful. Still, they should be quite valuable. You smart enough to open doors.
Get away from me!
Yeah, the fucker has aura of fear.
Flee
So the
or
fight is
die!
over before it can. Glad to see this work in my favor for once.
Chase steel! Die as you must!
Ring of Insight, I think that's +5 or 10 to lore. No, this is the only way forward, but where's the... how? No, we need to use the stairs down from the... no? Clearly indicates to the map that this should be passable. Stairs up, stairs down. No, there's another passage somewhere. Right. Okay, we could have chosen that or that. I mixed them up. There are multiple ways down. Right. Miliki's protection. The book is filled with descriptions of rituals made in honor of Miliki. One particular passage attracts your attention. The Gift of Protection. This ward will protect us against orc-controlled raids. To prevent outsiders from breaking the spell, the ward's key ring has been separated into 3 parts. One is located in the Great Urn of Mornbryn's tomb. Only the magic words Motarek Zarak will unlock it. We hid the second one in the secret cave under the tip of the shield. The way in is hidden next to the strange boulder. The guardian there should protect it very well. The third one is in the safekeeping of the High Druid of the Grove. Miliki protect him. With the keyrings separated, our safety is assured. Well, it would be a shame if something or someone would bring them back together. I might as well take a look at the next level from this point of view first. It might be separated
You
again.
won't get away!
Lamasu. This is a more dangerous sphinx.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
The righteous will prevail.
Yeah, so you say.
Attack!
It's basically a cleric. I act as a decoy. Taunt? No, probably can't do anything active. Plus 26, plus 21, yeah. Big problem is he has 50% concealment. Some kind of invisibility maybe. So as long as he has that, I'm better off holding a defensive stance. It's not like he's regenerating. And we are getting hits, the other two are getting hits. So
You won't get away!
We'll keep the defensive stance going, either until he loses the concealment or what, I don't know. It just seems like a sensible thing. Well, either he changes targets, I suppose. At that point he has to die quickly.
Yeah.
Less than 2,000 experience points for another level up. We're starting to reach as far as we can go with the Blackguard. Not quite yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
It's 19, so you have to have pretty much an armor class 40 to be able to
Yeah.
reliably dodge the attacks.
Yeah.
We can do that without too much fuss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay, now I understand. We just got additional uses for the skull, not additional abilities.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd have to take a guess. Miranda Garlia, a touch of nature. Miridia Garlia. Gorilla. Is this somehow relevant?
No.
Nasha Lavalandra, blessed by nature.
Rip you to shreds! Chase steel!
Yeah. Yeah.
Been a long time since we last got this much healing. Maybe in preparation for future stages of the game. I mean, if we start a fight here in the hamlet, it's gonna involve a lot of fighting. Even if an opponent isn't super strong, it'll mean a lot of
Hold this
injuries.
spot. Don't leave it!
Ah. These are the peoples whose tombs are here. That's Mornbryn. So the main... into the depths. What could be below this? It has to be the ward, right? Please
Hold
don't
this
follow
spot.
me.
Don't leave it!
I need to do something with their tombs.
Attack!
Yeah. Get away! Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
He's trying to cast something. What is she? we don't want to fight
Hold this
them
spot.
at
Don't
the
leave
same
it.
time, so lure them in one by one. Okay, that's a caster. That's I don't know, and that's a Mornbryn fighter.
Attack!
Can I knock him down? Is it even a possibility? I'd say so. But he's not that easy to hit. So it's not a simple thing. Can I taunt him?
Bring it here! Try me!
That would benefit the group the most.
Yeah. No! Help! Ah!
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Races of armor plus 5. Well, that's something generally very useful. This is plus 2. And those gloves are worthless, so yeah, 3 points of extra armor class right there. So we can basically raise our armor class over to 40 by just using a simple expertise, probably around 39 if we drink a bark skin.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
So yeah, very powerful stuff. At the same time, how the fuck are our opponents have to be incredibly massively powerful. I want her. Mornbryn seems to be someone who uses 2 weapons attack style. She's more of a typical warrior, shield and sword.
Bring it here! Try attack!
You won't get away!
Taunt success. And you have no weapon. Well, technically he does, but it doesn't show.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All shall fall in glorious death.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suppose technically I do have a weapon, although it's not showing.
Yeah.
Right. Let me touch these things a little bit. I'll also taunt her.
Yeah.
Bring it here! Try me!
Yeah. Yeah.
All shall fall
Yeah.
in glorious death.
Yeah.
Here! Here! Bring it here!
Yeah. Get away. Yeah.
Her armor class is nothing short of amazing.
Bring it here! Try me!
Okay, that should be enough to guarantee some hits again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hits on me, perhaps. I could die from a critical hit at this point.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Better not chance it.
Yeah.
All shall fall inglorious.
Excellent. Come on, come on. Top one is still left. What am I getting? Inflict critical wounds. Seriously? So second use. No. Inflict serious wounds. Inflict critical wounds. Ninth level seems to be an empty level. Then comes sneak attacks 3d6. Um, I'm pushing forward with the Blackguard, not necessarily because I look forward to getting these abilities, but also because I know the game has some kind of a. It basically requires you to be a Blackguard of certain level once you end the module. I don't know what those are. I'm pretty sure I'm back past that level. So it requires you to take Blackguard forward, but at the same time it gives you leeway to raise other classes at the same time. So it doesn't require you to focus on the Blackguard, but the requirement is for you to get those levels up. So I do want to push it to as high as it'll go, so I don't have to worry about that. My other option would basically be a fighter, which is very similar to the Blackguard level anyway, so there's really no reason not to just go with the Blackguard. Weapon focuses and things like that. I think we're getting less speeds with the Blackguard too, but we can live with that. Yeah, intimidation. Are we ever gonna use this? I don't. Right, this could be a very important feat for us. We should take improved knockdown maybe. Uh, Knockdown has a reasonable chance of failing. Improved knockdown is much harder to resist. Get some kind of extra, especially if you try to knock down larger creatures. At the same time, what we really want is usually the ability to hit better and ability to do more damage. I could take weapon focus longsword so we can switch to the more powerful intelligence sword. I think we're gonna need a +3 weapon at some point, no matter what, to bypass the necessary damage resistances. The thing is, I'm not too fond of the. I think we should take the weapon focus, because the weapon has a lot of positive damage versus good creatures, and those would be mostly what we're going to encounter. So while the Blood Drinker could do it, it still lacks the extra elemental damage. I'm not sure if weapon focus is the right thing. Maybe we should take improved critical instead. Improved critical longsword. Because that's something I can't just basically... I can raise the attack bonus through various means. I can do very little about the critical hit range. Yeah, I think that's might work better. I'm not sure if I want to take on Mornbryn now. I might have enough at least for it. I'm certainly not going for the lower levels. I need to see what's the loot we got from this. Maybe re-equip ourselves. What are the usables? Okay. I can't even carry my weapons anymore. So some kind of little bit of maintenance is certainly warranted. Right. Acid damage and negative energy damage versus good. +3 weapon. So the regular weapon damage is lower, but everything else is equivalent or better, pretty much.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Right. I'm guessing he's gonna be a tough son of a bitch. Armor class 40. Marcus, that's an archer. Mornbryn should see me. I think he might be using 2 swords.
Attack! Nothing walks away!
17 and 22. It's not that bad. Actually, I thought it would have been worse.
Bring it here! To the hall! Attack!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Doesn't mean he's easy to hit. His armor class is 30 plus something. 34 isn't gonna hit.
Bring it here! Try me!
Haunting to the rescue. Fire of the Forest. Damage perceivable +3 Ranger. New short sword for you. And probably a very powerful strength belt. Okay.
Attack!
Let's go for the final one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's trapped.
No. Help. Yeah.
Gangbang against the wall.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Taste steel!
Right. Perfect timing. Another bow. That's right. Miliki's arrows. Bonus damage, divine and electrical. And probably don't have room for this. Right. Can I open this? Right. So we certainly are not going to be finishing this this time. Take back. We need to find out what we got as loot. It seems like at this point almost anything can come up as loot. Very powerful things. So if they want me to have this much equipment right now, there's a good chance it's because of a reason. We seem to be shifting from +2 weaponry to +3 at this point, for example. That's a pretty significant shift.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Attack!
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm dead. My stun. Just dazed. The Fiend should be able to handle this. Oh, in the wrong place. It's gonna get raped pretty badly there. Huh. Well, can't be helped. At least it'll be a decoy if nothing else. Come on, keep down. Yeah, now this is gonna suck. We're gonna have to basically bail on this place.
Your soul shall be mine.
I'm not getting into that
Your
shit.
death shall be beautiful.
Feel free to do something, by the way. No, they're paralyzed. Yeah.
Attack!
Your death shall be beautiful.
You're attacking your own guys. And you are attacking your own guys. Harto, you son of a...
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Rip you to
That's just like jumping in front of a gun and then blaming the guy who accidentally shoots you. Not just blaming it, yeah, going out of your way to kill that fucker. Okay, we're gonna be left with at least one level below this.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
There might be a couple of spirit fighters here. I'm not particularly concerned. We can do a massive amount of damage on them, and they're good aligned, so we'll do the negative energy damage. It's a lot of bonus damage. They have no means of really harming me, so this isn't gonna take long. Stack spirit, seriously. Ah, they're trying to cause diseases. So they're not as sucky as I think, they're just because I'm immune to most of it, I don't even notice how dangerous they could really be. And it's just 13,000 for another level up. We're level 15 already. Huh. So if there's another... there should be at least one module still left. So okay, the game will definitely go to epic levels. Not sure how far though. I mean, we're going to get a level up or two just playing this. So we'll end up around level 17 maybe. We need to find the 3 pieces of the ring to disable the ward. Only one of them is here. I would have to take a guess that every one of them is protected by some kind of a massive boss fight. Do we have anything left after this? No, there's just stairs up. No, there's one extra room. So potentially there's still something. I'll go just and basically see what we found as loot. Sell the extra crap away. Start storing some of this crap in the bags of holding we have. Motarek Zarak. So what's in the lower part? Maybe we can only go there after we have all the parts of the ring. It's protected by some kind of a force field. It could be just a visual, not an exact force field that prevents us from doing anything. We could go for the other parts. I mean, there's no reason why not. One of them is the Great Urn, right. Second one, Secret Cave. Third one, High Druid of the Grove. So, guess we have to go kill a High Druid somewhere.
Die as you must!
Yeah, Harto is basically totally worthless against the Fear Spirits. Plus one weapon and no sneak attack, so he was not a good choice to put in here. At the same time, there are a reasonable amount of traps here. It's not like he's been totally worthless. And we could have used items to disable all those traps. So he's been largely worthless.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
I'm not even picking that up. It'll weigh a ton and it's worth like 300 gold or something like that.
Attack!
Right. So, equipment management, and I'll leave it at that. I think I'll go after the other rings instead of trying to go deeper here. I'm willing to bet that we might not even be able to go to lower levels until we have the rest of the pieces together. Then we can disable it.
Hello.
But I should have a lore increasing ring. Not like I couldn't have afforded to just pay for the identification. So this is the first page where lore potion fits. Yeah, we have to do some cleanup. Elvenkind, worthless. Lawful defense, worthless. Actually, no. Lawful characters could use it, evil or good. It's actually just fine, but I'm still gonna sell it. Shield, 3 uses per day. I don't think that's worth keeping. Shield, well, it protects. Actually, it could be useful, but the game would specifically have to use opponents that use magic missiles against me. Otherwise, it's not useful. Light prayer, usable by cleric or paladin, so not useful. Plus 4 strength. We got more jewelry. Miliki's Amulet of Blessing. Usable by druid or ranger. Ring of Wood Elves. Spell resistance 16. Actually, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Ring of a Priest. Use Flame Strike once per day. Flame Weapon 2 uses per day. Oh, that's a great one. That's like a few hours of massive amount of fire damage. Actually, it's not that great because it's a 3rd level version of it, but it'll still be an additional elemental damage to our weapon that already has acid and negative energy against good aligned people. So, in effect, this sword that we're using has a massive potential. Right, very nice. This would have to be in a quick slot. No, rings don't work well in quick slots. Anything else? I might have missed something. What do you have? Shit mostly.
Hello.
Ah, yeah. Winter's Tooth. +3 cold damage, cold resist, short sword, so this should go to Harto. I mean, the guy is totally worthless piece of shit with the +1 rubbish he has currently. I'm confiscating one of your +1 short swords just so he can't accidentally use them. The +2 mace makes very little sense now, but I'll still hold on to it for a while. Stone Giant Strength. Nidlicky's Amulet of Blessing. Or use the poisons. Elemental Swarm. Good spell. We have no druids though. Way too much crap. It's to the point that it's actually becoming a bit of a problem to manage this shit again. Guess that's more or less it. Yeah, it still looks horrible. I'll live with it. Right. 150,000 gold. We didn't really lose any resources. And everything's more or less fine. So what are we gonna do? Back to the tomb or hunt for further pieces? We're gonna hunt for the other pieces, I think. The thing about that is, it seems like we at least have to go to some kind of druid grove, and I need to basically see, do we have access to that location, or is it unlocked through some other action? Okay, it looks like I don't have access to it, which means we have to do these in some other way. Which means I'm gonna report back what I found about the ward and see if we get additional instructions and leave things at that. Okay, this is wrong. Why am I here? Because I chose the wrong map, right? This is the entrance to the Broken Femur clan, not the Broken Femur clan itself. Any developments? More orcs? Guess they're not gathering to a single camp. Okay. Report our success.
Well met.
I found a book you should take a look at.
Show him the book, Mieldeki's protection.
Oh, this is good. Well done. Now we need to gather the 3 parts of the ring mentioned here, and then I will summon Talus's power upon them. It will destroy the aura around Mornbryn's shield, and then nothing will stop our orc army from accomplishing Talus's will. Find those parts and bring them to me, along with the book.
Divine protection. We got a basically a quest updater out of that, and I think that's enough. Now we have officially it as a quest, which means we have to have access to the areas required. I suppose the druid could also refer to the protector of the Mieldeki shrine and not exactly any other area. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a area we can go to, so I suppose I'm going to have to assume. No, that wouldn't make sense. I suppose the older pieces of the ring has to be in this area. It would be tomb, the shrine, and the tip of the shield. So, different things here. We have to go back to all of them. Tip of the shield might be the best to start with because it's supposed to be guarded by some kind of a beast or a guardian. Maybe it would basically just be a boss fight. And now we have all our resources, so we're most best equipped to take it on.